Hello all, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a brand new video series I'm starting called Babes and Beasts. It's a pretty simple rule. If it's not a girl and it's not a beast, I can't use it. We'll explain more as we get into the first episode. Let's get started. Okay, so here we are on my IAmSpeed Babes account, and that stands for Babes and Beasts. That's why there's two capital B's. It's on global. And we have already joined the guild. We are good, just kidding. So that is our secondary guild for the Here Gang team on global. This is the guild that holds a lot of our alt accounts or people who take breaks. But there is still 12 spots left in the guild. So if you feel like joining me on this challenge quest, you're welcome to join us in the guild here. We're trying to get 15 accounts in the guild that have siege defenses set up so that we can farm guild siege. We're not planning on being competitive, but we just want to be able to farm it for points. So just started this account today, and as I said in the intro, we are only going to use girls and beasts on this account. So if it is anything that looks like a human boy, then we can't use it. The water fairy is definitely a girl, so we can use that one. The Hellhound is definitely a beast, so we can use that one. Royd is a boy, so Royd is going to go bye-bye. We are not allowed to use him whatsoever, except for when the game demands it. Like I had to use him in the very first couple of scenarios because you can't get rid of him beforehand. So the first goal for this account is just to get to the 30-day end of the Amaria's Blessing, and then we'll figure out what we want to do with this account from then on. And for those of you that are following my Light and Dark series or my Guild Siege Glory series, don't worry, I'm still farming those accounts quite heavily. Both of those accounts just need runes and mana, and there's not a lot else for them to do right now. So I wanted to have a different series where I could have a lot more fun than just farming for runes and selling them. Now depending on how summons go, I might actually reset until I get like a few good girls or beasts on this account. So we're going to start off right away with summons. We've got some summons to do here. We've got 5 unknowns and 8 mysticals. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can get anything good to use. Nothing from unknowns yet. Oh, Mischievous Bat. He's got an AoE. So does the Skull Soldier. So if we don't get anything better, then we might be able to use those. Fire Martial Cat. That's a girl. That's allowed. Fire Harpy. Also a girl. Also allowed. So I wanted a challenge that I'd never done before and I hadn't really seen anyone else do. And I have not seen this concept before, so I just wanted to try it out. Penguin Knight, clearly a beast. So by eliminating the boys, so this is a Water Grim Reaper, which is a mythical beast. So he's allowed. By eliminating the boys, I'm going to not be able to use some monsters I typically very heavily rely on, but it shouldn't be so incredibly difficult to accomplish things in the game that I'll get bored or frustrated. So I'm trying to have some fun while I'm farming my other accounts. So let's keep going. Ooh, lightning. First lightning on the account. Oh, nice. It's a twin. And is that... Yeah, that's Shania. So, ooh, she's a girl. Totally using her. So, ooh, that's nice. That's a really good pull. Water Griffin, that's a beast. Elven Ranger, that's a boy. Can't use him. So he will be going into storage and then be used as fodder. Golem is a beast, so we can use him, although I don't think I'll be using the water one. But hey, to get Shania first thing, that's pretty awesome. Royd is out. So Royd is going to be used to 3-star something. Oh, Shania is pretty powerful already. So She just one-shotted things. Okay, we're going to try to double attack. There's a defense break. Although we don't want her to be defense broken. So there's another defense break. Problem is that she's putting it on him when it's close to his turn. So we can't take advantage of that defense break. But he's almost dead, so maybe we can get through this. Yeah, Shania OP. Okay, so the most annoying thing about this game is that you can't... so, Light Elven Ranger, first LD, can't use it. He's a boy. So he'll go into storage. He'll probably just be used to level things up, actually. There's no point in keeping any of the boys because at least I can't think of any units in the game where some are boys and some are girls other than the homunculus. So the attack homunculus is a boy. The light and dark support homunculus is a girl. Other than that, I can't think of... If you guys can think of a unit that has both boys and girls, just let me know. I've always thought about building the Fire Marshal Cat. I've also always thought about building the Water Griffin, mostly for World Boss, to get a good World Boss score. But I don't know how important that's going to be on this account. So let's do the Fire Marshal Cat for now. I definitely want to get the Wind Marshal Cat as soon as possible. Tian is a beast, so we can use Tian. Tian will be in our arena offense very shortly and could be used in Siege. Oh, let's see if we can feed Royd now. Yeah, we can use Royd now and 2 of these 1-stars. What are your thoughts on Ifrits? So there is going to be some gray area on if things can be used or not. And so I'm going to ask my audience, anything that is a gray area, I'm going to put it out to the audience. And if you guys say it can be used, I'll use it. If you say I cannot, I won't. So Ifrit definitely looks like a boy. So my first thought was I can't use him. But he does have horns. And so does that make him a beast? I don't know. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you think. And one of the nice things about choosing this condition is Lapis will be usable. She's a really good early unit, so I'm definitely going to be using Lapis in this setup. She'll probably replace the Fire Hellhound for now. So in the series, I definitely want to use both babes and beasts, but I think I'm going to focus a little bit more on trying to do as much as I can with just the girls, and then fill in where needed with the beasts, because there will be some things that I'll be missing quite a bit with some units that are boys. So Galleon and all the pirate captains are out, so there goes a speed lead for Siege. Can't use Verd or any of the vampires because they're boys, so I can't use the Vampire Lord, and I can't use Verd, and so those are going to be, I will be missing those monsters because I use those all the time on the Vampire Lord on both my accounts, and then Verd is used on my main all the time, so we're going to have to find replacements or substitutes for them. And one of the reasons I started this account today is that right now the Hall of Heroes is the Wind Rakashashasha, who's awesome. And she will also be, so in that Hall of Heroes is only open for another 25 hours or so. I'll check here in a minute. First I have to get access to the dungeons. Once we get access to that, we can see how much time is left. But I need to build a team quickly enough that can complete at least level 2 of the Hall of Heroes before it ends. So that's a big goal hopefully for today, this first episode. So we're just trying to get to getting Lapis, and Lapis will definitely be my first 6-star with everything that Summoner's Way gives you for building Lapis. It makes a really easy decision. We're just cruising through. I mean, I think it was extremely lucky to pull Shania as my first Lightning, because she's pretty strong for scenario TOA, so she'll definitely be on my TOA team. And, AoE defense break and stun, so we'll have to make sure that she's faster than Lapis and just have her AoE defense break everything, and then Lapis can just kill everything. It'll make things, I think those two probably will be enough to be able to clear level 2 of the Hall of Heroes. Okay, here comes the big boss. I'm pretty sure we can do this guy on auto, so we're just going to let it auto. There's the defense break, and then Tion resurged Shania. Yeah, boss has no chance. So, okay, so this is awesome. Now we get Lapis. Okay, so we've cleared Garen Forest, which means we get a free premium pack. So this could be really big summons for us. Okay, so we need to get some Fatal Root. That's where, so Lapis is no longer a scenario drop. She's here in the Summoner's Way. So we want to get her right away. So we're going to get 4 Fatal Runes. Okay, so we farmed some more Fatal Runes, and we got the 4 that we need. So we're just going to put these on. I know these are all horrible. We'll improve her accuracy there. So we completed our quest. So we got the set effect in, and we're going to make runes +6. We're going to do that after we get some runes from the next scenario. We're going to just shoot ahead here a little bit, because I don't want to put mana into gray 1-star runes. I do have to admit, I love starting up new accounts in this game. The amount of progress you feel in such little time is so amazing. So when you're stuck in mid-game or end-game, and all you're doing is farming for that rune to get 5 more speed or 10% more attack, and it takes a long time to get that, it can be boring and makes it harder to play. So here we are on the boss stage of the 3rd scenario. This should not be difficult. Once again, no runes on anything. Boom, we're done. And who else could use Blade? Could throw those on the Hellhound here. I think he'll be happy to have some runes. And he'll still get, and then we can +6 these. +6 runes. And then we've already cleared Mounts' treasury, and it counts that, so we get Lapis. And well, first of all, we definitely have to lock her. Lapis is already locked, and she will be our rep monster. Let's do some summoning. We can't fail in summoning. So first we're going to do just 20 unknowns. Nothing useful there. Nothing useful there. So that's all fodder. And now we've got, wouldn't it be funny if we got one of these maidens? Let's see what we get. So here's another question. Frankensteins. They kind of look like boys, but are they beasts? Are they monsters? The Frankenstein that myth is about someone who died, and Dr. Frankenstein brings him back to life as a monster. So I kind of think Frankensteins count, and I could use those. But want to hear what you guys think. So already now we have 2 questions for the comments below. Ifrits and Frankensteins. What do you think? Here comes second lightning. That is a girl. We get to use that. Another lightning. Another girl. We get to use that. So, I don't really like the martial artists that much anyway. So we're doing first 3 lightning, all girls. Next lightning. Poison Masters. Okay, so now we have 3 to ask about. Poison Masters, they're kind of like a mythical beast, but I think we're going to have to count those as ones I can't use. Because if you look at the Poison Masters, if you go into the collection and look at them, and if you look at the names, Kyle, Todd, Jarrett, Heckerson, I don't even know how to pronounce that one. Those are all boy names. So I think the Poison Masters are out. So we'll put him in storage until you guys vote. But I think the Poison Monsters are out. Creates a shield and decreases the chance of being hit by critical hits. So I'm thinking she's going to be useful. Also does continuous damage, and all of her hits are single hits. I think we're building her right away. So that's my starting 4 for right now. And we already have more scrolls coming. We might as well summon them. See what we get. Ooh, we got the Wind Marshal. Oh my goodness. Now it's... That is another really nice early get. Which I think makes... She's more important than... Yeah, if I use her as a healer... And then we got the Wind Marshal Cat, who's awesome. We're going to lock her since he's a fusion material. So we got 1 skill up into Naomi already. Manage. And then we're going to get the Wind Marshal Cat. We're going to give her these runes. Not that she won't need crit weight once she's 2 aid. But for now, we'll give her something. We have gotten quite lucky on summons. I think the question of if we need to reset or not has already been answered. Okay, so our new team is Lapis, her, and her. We will use the Water Fairy later. She'll be amazing once she's 2 aid. But for now, we're starting to look at both our Giants and our Dragons teams. And so these 4 units are probably going to be used in one of those 2 areas. So we want to build them up as soon as we can. Good. So here comes the boss. I'm not too concerned about it. Almost half the HP. And we stunned. We stunned him. And there we go. We're taking some attack bar down. That should be the end of the boss. So we took care of a mirror on the first try. So that's a little lesson for you there. When you just start out, if you need to get those arena wins in, just go after a mirror. It's even easier than that level 6 user. So we got our arena. We're going to go buy the Sanctum of Energy. Come in here, go to the building, Sanctum of Energy, we buy that. We really need to expand our island. The island's getting very crowded. So we've upgraded the Sanctum of Energy, which means we now get Fran, which means somebody else might need to take a seat. Alright, so we were just farming a little bit of scenario where we've gotten our first rune set. And we're going to put that on Lapis so that she can do more damage. So we're going to come in here, we're going to go to Lapis, we're going to manage, we're going to auto-grave. It should put the plus 15 on her. Yep. So first we're going to do the unknowns because we want to get some fodder to 5-star Fran. And we're looking for fairy skill ups. Ooh, we just got a howl. So the howls are ghosts, which fall under monsters, so we can use the howls as well. So I'm kind of excited to try those out. We might try to build one that we haven't done before. Come on, can we get a lightning? Dice Magician. I believe the Dice Magician fall under the monster category because they look... That's not a normal person, I don't think. You guys can feel free to disagree in the comments, but I think Dice Magician are fair game. Not that I really would want to build any of them. Okay, so Lapis has some good runes on her now. And we've got our defense breaker going first. We're almost level 10, so let's go back into that arena and see if we can finally beat this team here. So these are our 4 peeps. Let's see if we're faster. Now that we've got some faster runes on them, we are faster. So we're going to defense break. And we got 3 stuns. Let's go ahead and do damage. And then we're going to reduce attack bar. There we go. Now we've won. And that got us to level 10. Is wherever we use things, we need to be thinking about giants. So I think this is going to be... We'll put Bernard in for now. I'm not sure if he's really going to be in that team. So we have protection. We have protection and a heal. 3 damage dealers. Could be pretty good. So we need a lot of wind. So we're going to try the wind one first. Now we probably need attribute advantage. So that's probably it there. Lapis eventually will be removed from the wind team, but it's level 1. So this should not be a problem. And Shania derp there. Shania, come on, use your AoE. There we go. Very nice. Acacish. I'm excited about building her. I've never built her. AoE attack plus an AoE heal and providing a shield. I think she's just going to work really well. So both Konamiya and Tion do similar things. We'll probably only need to build one of them right away. Konamiya will be good for dragons, I think. Oh my god, we're already to a point where we have too much to build. Okay, we're at Tailing Forest, the pits. So this is the boss level. And we need this to advance in Summoner's Way. Should be able to just auto this until we get to the boss. We could probably even auto the boss at this point. Lapis is strong enough on those plus 15 runes. I don't think we're too concerned. If it looks like we're going to be doing badly, then we'll manual it. But, ooh, all 4 stuns. That's not good. Nope, not a problem. So there's the Tailing Forest pits cleared in 36 seconds. So we do yet again more summons. Water Inagami. Ooh, lightning. Okay, so now we have another question here. Sniper MK. That's probably a guy, wouldn't you say? So that's another one. Okay, so Another tip for new accounts, progression tip, is that once you open up the Giant's Keep, then you get a free awakened Shannon. So you don't need to build a Shannon that you pull unawakened. Just wait until you open up the Giant's Keep and you're going to get your Shannon for free. Alright, so let's do our first attempt at the Hall of Heroes. B1. So Lapis, her, Shania, Shannon, Naomi for damage. Let's see how we do. We might need to use some friends' help, but we will see. First stage done. Ouch. Okay, this might be harder than I thought. We might need to farm a bit more to get the runes. In fact, let's do this. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, so here we are, Tamor Desert, the boss. So Tamor Desert is cleared. So desert is cleared, and we got, this is what we wanted to get to. We got our second rune set. It's the Swift. Okay, so this set is we'll use Shannon first so that she can put attack and defense buff up. Okay, so we put Shania back on Swift, so she's 138. That makes her faster than Acasis and Lapis. So the turn order is going to be, and she's also faster than Naomi. So Shannon will go first, Shania will go next to defense break, and then we got 3 people to do damage. So that's going to be giants. So we do that, we do this, we do this. And then we want to try to have better save that for next. Put some defense breaks up. Kill. Thank you. Glancing? No. Okay. Now we gotta put defense up. See if we can stun the 2 side. We did not. Ouch. That's painful. Well, our weakest one is probably Naomi. She doesn't have any runes, and we need to use females only. Females or monsters. Let's see what we can do with this. Hopefully Leia is just super fast, and we can boom. Let's slow these. We don't want to use our AoE defense break. We also want to, let's just do some damage here, and then use Lapis there. And we should be able, let's see if Leia can do it here. Whoop. There we go. I could put defense buff up, defense break. Whoop. Leia's awesome. She's Probably my most wanted LD4. She just does so much damage. And whoomp. And can she one-shot? Yeah, she sure can. She's so good. Okay, so we've got our yen, and let's see if we can get one more level so we can get at least 25 pieces for skill up. Now, okay, so we couldn't do it. Got 25 hours left on the Hall of Heroes. We're going to have to get at least Lapis, and if not Shania or Shannon or something, 5-star max, so that they can survive to help out our buddy, where we will use her. But she's a really good monster, and that's the reason I wanted to start this account before the Hall of Hero ended, because I wanted to get her. She's another really good girl for the theme. So, all right, so we're going to end the first episode with some summons, and we need everything we can get right now. So maybe we can get another fairy skill up. That'd be nice. Nope, but we got another Shannon skill up. We'll take that. So let's put that stuff into storage. And leave a few other things out. There we go. Come back here. See if there's anything in the magic shop. Take him. Okay, so we got 10 more unknowns. No fairies. So let's do 20 of these. It'd be really nice if, before we get to Famon, if we can see if we can get a Nat 5 out of Mysticals. So far okay, here comes lightning. Is it a girl? Okay, so we just got the wind chakram. Can we get another lightning? Yeah, here we go. Hey, I was planning on building her anyway. So, Lupinus. I'm actually I'm thinking about building her to actually use. Here comes another lightning. Nice, we've got our arena speed lead. And we'll do the legendary. Can we get one more lightning? Here we go. Wow. Okay. Bastet is amazing. Holy crap. She's like one of the... I mean, there are obviously better early game monsters that are 5 stars. With our theme of babes and beasts, she's perfect. That wasn't even the legendary. Let's just see what happens with the legendary. I've been thinking about these mercenary queens. Might build one, because I would never ever build them on another account. So maybe we think about building the mercenary queen. But we just got Bastet. Like, she's like the perfect, one of the most perfect monsters for this themed account. And I'm thinking about building the magical archers maybe, and we could also use Fami from ancient coins. Wow, we have a lot of stuff to build. Well, now we know for sure we don't need to reset. We've got Bastet. That's a great way to end the first episode. So anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate your time. if you like this content, please feel free to like and subscribe. And I'd love to hear your comments on this new series. See what direction, like if you have any suggestions on what direction you want to take it, that'd be great. And then keep in mind, I'm looking for feedback on, are Ifrits considered a beast, or are the Ifrits boys? And then the other ones are snipers, dice magicians, Ifrits. What about Frankensteins? Are those boys, or are those monsters or beasts? I think I'll let you guys give your opinions first. Okay, so we got lots to work on. We will work on this some more tomorrow and try to get at least 25 more pieces from the Hall of Heroes to get a skill up for Yen. So anyway, thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. See ya.